What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now guys, today's video is going to be a little somber, a little scientific, a little researchy, but a little somber. As you can see, I'm wearing purple because there's gonna be a funeral today. There is going to be a funeral today. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory. Now, I am not one who liked gels. I never used gels in my hair really when I was growing up, not even with my relaxed hair. But when I did my big chop, I mean, there was so much rave about this Eco Styler gel and everyone was using gels, so I figured, let's try it. And then I went into using it. I used it on my short hair because it would lay it down nicely, let the curls pop a little bit, so it was cool. But as my hair started growing, I started using the gels only on my edges, to have them a little laid. But then after a while, I noticed that it kept, dropping my hair, breaking it a little bit. So I kind of, cooled down on using the gels. But then I found this gel that was so amazing. It did wonderful twist outs for me and, I loved it. But then when all this little thing came up about the Eco Styler gel and not using gels because of some ingredient that caused cancer, I had already stopped using so much gel. So since that time, I just cut it off totally. But I had some of this particular gel. I actually had a full container that I had not even opened, and I had it on my shelf for maybe about 2 months or so. And that I will include in another video, but these beauty and hair companies need to get it right. Put an expiry date on these products so that we can know how long we can use it for and when it gets old. You all can see me bobbing, right? It's not right. I will address that in another video. Let's go on. But anywho, it was only when I was about to do a particular style, the halo braid that I did, trying the Magic Finger Studio style. I will link it up top that you can go check it out. I took the gel so that I could, lay down my edges for doing the hair. It was a new gel, guys, like I said. I had not opened it. I had never used it. So when I took it, when you get a feeling, I just felt something told me to look at the gel. And when I looked at it, I saw about 4 of these little mold looking thingies. So I was like, is that mold in my gel? And I'm here like, no bro, this can't be real. So nah, I did not use that gel. I went on to doing that hairstyle with no gel, just my moisturized hair. But I took some time to come on here because I kind of really wanted to do some research and see if it was really possible for mold to be found in gel. And I did see a few little write-ups about mold in gel. There was no photo or anything, so I couldn't tell if it kind of actually was the same thing that I had seen. But I have been waiting to do this video because I kind of wanted to wait for the opportune time. And we are getting a little scientific today because I am putting it under the microscope. Yeah. But before we go to the microscope, let me show you all. I'm hoping that you can see it on the camera, what it is. So I'm hoping that you can see. I'm gonna point to it so you can see exactly where it is. This is one here. This is another little one in here. And there is one right here. Now, as you can see, guys, there's like this little brown little mark right here. That looks almost like the little brain of the little fungus or the mold or whatever it is. But anywho, my husband had gotten a nice little microscope for the kids a few months back. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna put this under the microscope so I can actually see how it looks, see what it is, and see if it's alive. So let's go do that. So I wanted to be sure that everything was very well sterilized. So I went ahead with some cotton balls, some rubbing alcohol, and wiped down every single thing because I wanted to add no extra germ or no extra bacteria to the whole process. So I took a small spoon and scooped off an entire one of those little mold looking thingies. And then I took the little scalpel from that microscope set, took the center part of it, and then placed it onto the glass in order to put under the microscope. Now guys, I looked into that microscope and I swear I saw little cells, like little cells. I mean, and I wasn't sure what to think. I wasn't sure because I really did not know what to expect. So I took another portion from the gel way at the top of the container in order to put it into the microscope to check it out. And it ended up being the exact same thing. They looked pretty much the same. But in looking at the gel, when I was done, I realized that all at the top of the gel had that white film on it. Guys, I really did not know what to think. I was so shocked. It looked like it had the white things. I don't think you all will see it. But it looks like it was all the way in there and every part of the gel. So I'm thinking that it might be the entire gel. So no matter what part of the gel that I used, it would still look the same underneath the microscope. But guys, honestly, this kind of just did it for me. I already wasn't the person who was into gels, and as you can tell from my voice, this video is kind of really somber because I had to experience this from a gel that I really loved and I really liked, especially when I did my twist outs. It really kept my hair moisturized and really kept my curls defined. So it's kind of a little somber for me today so that I can bring this to you all. I won't say the name of the gel because I kind of don't want to call out anything. But if you all follow my channel and you have been paying attention, you will already know what gel it is. But guys, it's kind of really scary, to say the least, that you know these things are found in our products that we may not even realize. And you know, it just raises so much concern, like I said again, with the absence of the expiry dates on a lot of the products that I have been seeing recently. You know, I just got some shampoos and conditioners and there are no expiry dates on there. And I mean, how can there not be an expiry date when you have to put preservatives in something? Okay guys, so I am hoping that this video was informative. If any of you all have had that experience, if you have noticed anything in any of the beauty products or hair products that you have used, let me know in the comment section below so that we can talk about it, so we can know if others out there have been through that same experience. It is kind of somber for me guys. I really don't like making these kinds of videos, but at the end of the day, like I have always said, I want to be as honest as possible with you all. I consider you all my family. And if I were not able to come on here to tell you all this, it would not be fair to you and it would not be credible. It would not be in keeping with the integrity that I want to keep on the channel. So I am letting you all know today that, well, I have stopped already, but officially when this video goes up, I would have already stopped using all forms of gel, no matter what brand, no matter what type. I will no longer be using any gels on my hair. So I am not sure what are your views, what are your thoughts based on what we have just seen, based on what I have just showed you. Let me know in the comment section below. Now I don't want to have this video go on much longer than it has already gone, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye.